Eighth pitch of the at bat to Nimmo, and he takes ball 4, and the Mets have the leadoff man on.
Upgrade that glove.
Maybe we should see if Nimmo at first and nobody out. And Lindor takes low and in, a cutter from Fried. Ball against Fried is only hit in 12 at bats against him. He flies this one, and he puts it away for the first out of the night. For a number of years, winning 3 Gold Gloves, but that's how
cover the gaps.
So here's a line. And the curveball from Fried drops in for a strike, 0-1.
On Saturday.
Particularly well at that time, and Fried with a good pickoff move. And more that the Braves could have hoped for when they made him manager. And a fastball strike to Alonso. Well, the Braves got off to a rather slow start last year. And Alonso fouls one off. But the pitching has really been stiff. And Alonso takes a fastball, strike 3 call.
With left.
So 2 out. Nimmo still at first. And again, something not foreign to him. It's the 74th time in his career he's hit cleanup. But after a couple of days that seemed to be 28 years old. Historically good. There's the curveball hit in the air to left. Is Harris to get it? Just coming back from his torn ACL last year. Dansby Swanson and Austin. And that's the task for Max Scherzer. 100 at bats since coming back from the ACL that cost him the first month of the season. 24 this season. And Max picks off the outside corner with a fastball, and it's 1-1. And the slider off the plate. 2-1 to Acuna. Course of his career against the Braves. Lots of starts against them, having pitched in the National League East with the National. And he misses with the slider, and it's a full count to Acuna. Nearly 7 weeks. That's drilled to still get there, and he makes the catch a step out of the.
Your Metsy Lexus defense. Nito behind the plate. Mazika's been called up to take her. And I'll tell you what, Guillorme is not too shabby either. He could win a Met. The Mets can put out there defensively.
Here's Dansby Swanson is having his best season, hitting .229 on May 23rd. Since then, he's hitting. And gets a slider in Yanks All-Star game this year. And Swanson takes the slider that just missed, 1-2. And he gets that one in for strike 3 called, and Swanson. So Scherzer set down the first 2, and now Matt Olson. And then Olson signed an 8-year contract with the Braves. 6 extra base hits. I mean, 33 doubles. It's a good changeup by Scherzer, and it's 0-2 times. And he's on pace for 60 doubles this year.
I won Triple Crown year.
Here's a swing and a miss, and Scherzer blows the fastball. Second inning, Eduardo Escobar takes a back foot slider. And he lines one over third, but foul. Well, that's the NL East right now. At the end of in early June. Escobar takes a fastball out of the strike zone. Pop ball for it and put it away. 1 out.
Are sizzling.
Here's Luis. The Marlins had 3 hits yesterday. That stroke down the bases. It was touched by a fan. Out of play. And the first pitch curveball stays outside for ball 1. Against a quality pitcher like this, you got to get him while you can. 2-0 to Davis. Straight curveballs. Now he attacks him with a fastball, and JD fouls it back to Davis. And JD takes it low. And now it's. And JD tries to hold on a fastball up and away. 3-2 coming. And JD fouls it off. Well, as long as you do the same thing every to Davis. And JD goes down on the high cutter.
Strike zone, where JD is not
played in a big league game May the 25th.
It's a threat. A good bunter. Good speed guy. Look at him. He's not. Jankowski just going to kind of let it there. Scoring position, 2 outs this year is 10 for 2.
On Saturday. Now, you know, they made the note after Saturday. That's grounded down to third, a foul ball.
Well, I must confess, because it's good luck.
I guess so. 1-2 coming to Nito, and he threw it by him for strike 3. A little hard to figure. I mean, there are 5 Braves, and maybe that has something to do with it. Big day yesterday against the Nationals. Fouls back a fastball. He hit the game.
A fine player.
He still strikes out a lot, as a lot of the outs as an offense. And Riley just
missed that one.
He hit that a mile right there. Great against the fastball. Not so great. And Max fires a slider in for last year under suspension and because of an injury. It's the World Series last year. And the curveball misses up.
Division title in the World Championship.
Right, and Soler is gone, and Peter 2-2 coming to Ozuna, and he struck him out. Good change up by
circle change. And you can see how he turns it over to get it to sink.
Get himself back in the groove. He got off to an awful coming back.
And he's one of the guys they pick.
Golf swims on, and that retires the side. 6 up and 6.
And Bassett, very similar style.
Doran Alonso to follow. And there's a good changeup by Fried to get ahead on things against the Mets May 2nd. And he misses down with the curveball. And Nimmo takes the fastball just off the plate. Dustin Upton 8 years ago. Boy, that's turned out okay. And that slider misses down. Nimmo lines one for a base hit. A tremendous at bat.
Nimmo running everything out.
It's 29th extra base hit of the year, and Lindor takes a strike. So here's another one of those spots. You got your big hitters up, but wouldn't you love for his approach to be right field, just to be? And that sails outside, 2-2. And the curveball fouled off. Fried is not strictly a strikeout. That was rolled to the left side. It's easy hop for Riley, and he throws. And the curveball pulled over the bag. Pass right the game. Alonso to second. Rosario.
I think that on that Saturday game, Don Mattingly would have loved to have seen that from the.
Cano. And he takes a cutter inside for ball 1. You know, Fried made some really good pitches in that second inning by blowing
here with Cano to try to at least advance the runner. He is really not sharp. Give him a hit sign.
And that's inside, ball 4, and the Mets have 2 men on. So there's the. And he takes that first pitch cutter for a strike, 0-1.
And that was the.
Well, he also he changed his swing a little bit. Remember how 1-2 coming, and Escobar just got a piece of that. And Escobar loops one into a base hit. Alonso went halfway. Harris's throw to
kind of he got caught going back, and that's always a no.
His first time, and he takes a fastball strike from Fried.
Well, they're giving Guillorme that.
And that sinker misses. A ball and a strike. Guillorme dribbles one foul, and it's 1-2. And Guillorme hits one toward the middle of the diamond on the backhand. Cano flips it to Swanson on the.
Here, but Swanson was in a position not to put much on the throw.